I am Dr. W.B. Ganole from Kamala Nehru Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. Today we are going to discuss the what is metal carbonyl and the types of metal carbonyl. And as we know, in case of metal carbonyl or in case of carbon monoxide is the carbonyl compound of metal ion with the CO, that is carbon monoxide, is the carbonyl. And now as carbon monoxide has important special property because carbon atom have lone pair of electron and unsaturation, and due to which they form the direct dative bondary coordination bond with the metal ion. So this compound, because of the presence of both CO and the metal, so these compounds are known as the metallic carbonyl or metal carbonyl. So in other words, we can say that metal carbonyl is the compound of metal ion and the carbon monoxide, and due to unsaturation of the CO group, these are forming number of complexes or the metal carbonyl compounds with under suitable conditions. And so general formula of metal carbonyl is CXCO, that is MXCOY. M is the metal ion and CO is the carbonyl group, that is carbon monoxide. So MXCOY is the general formula of metal carbonyl. So today we are discussing the what is the metal carbonyl and what are the different types of bonding present in the metal carbonyl, and also we are going to see what is the structure of CO, that is the Coulson hemodiagram of the carbon monoxide. So in today's part we are discussing this detail about the carbonyl. So today's topic is carbonyl, that is also known as the metal carbonyl. And in this part we are discussing today what is meant by metal carbonyl, formation of carbon monoxide molecule, formation of pi back bonding, and what are the bonding between metal and CO ligands. So different types of bondings are there between metal ion and the carbon monoxide as a ligand. And in this part, as we know, some complexes are there of carbon monoxide with transition metal ion in the low oxidation state or zero oxidation state. Such type of compound is known as metal carbonyl. So metal carbonyl are the compound of the carbon monoxide with the metal, or in short also, and these metal carbonyls are also known as the complexes in which the oxidation state of metal is zero or the low oxidation state. And in this case, due to unsaturation character of the carbon monoxide, and carbon have lone pair of electron, it forms the complexes or there is a direct combination and forming the compound which is known as the metal carbonyl. So examples are given here of metal carbonyl. So this is the tetracarbonyl nickel. So nickel tetracarbonyl is one of the, this is CO group, this is nickel central metal ion, and another Mn2CO10. This Mn2, a metal bond is there, CO5 and 5 10. So Mn2CO10. These are the examples of metal carbonyl. So they form the coordinate bond or dative bond. See now here, carbonyl, the CO group have carbon have lone pair of electron. They form the coordinate bond with the metal. So they are shown by the arrow. These are the bonds shown by the arrow. Here also shown the dative bond or coordinate by bond with the arrow. So in this case now, in case of metal carbonyl, first metal carbonyl, that is nickel tetracarbonyl, was reported first of all by the scientist Jan Mundt in 1889. And here these are some more metal carbonyl, FeCO5, RaCO5, osmium pentacarbonyl are liquid. These carbonyls are liquid at room temperature, while other metal carbonyls are colored, crystalline, and have low melting points. All these metal carbonyls are typical covalent compounds. So they are soluble in non-polar solvent like benzene, carbon tetrachloride, like that. And all these metal carbonyls except vanadium hexacarbonyl, except these, are diamagnetic in nature. So they have majority of the complexes have paired electrons, and therefore except vanadium this carbonyl, all other carbonyls are diamagnetic in nature. Now we are going to see now what is the formation of carbon monoxide molecule, how the CO molecule is formed. So we can say that carbonyl, that is carbon monoxide, is a neutral ligand, as we know. In case of complexes, CO is a carbonyl, NO is a nitrosyl. Both are the CO or NO, both are the neutral ligand. And ligand are those which can donate electron pair. So in case of metal carbonyl, carbonyl donate electron pair, CO carbonyl is a CO group, CO donate electron pair, and CO is a ligand. So they are neutral ligand. And formation of carbon monoxide molecule can be explained by using a Coulson molecular orbital diagram. And there are two different types of bonding which are found in the metal carbonyl. So we are also discussing how the Coulson molecular orbital diagram is there to explain the formation of CO molecule. Coulson is the name of scientist, and there are two types of bonding in the metal carbonyl. Number one is formation of metal CO bond. So in this case, first bonding is the formation of bonding between metal and the carbonyl. So carbonyl donate electron pair here to the metal. So in this case, CO is a donor, metal is a acceptor. So they act as a Lewis acid base type, and this type of bonding is found in all metal carbonyl. So this type of bonding generally found in all metal carbonyl, and in this case terminal carbonyl ligand form this type of bond. Generally terminal carbonyl, there are two types of carbonyl, bridge carbonyl and terminal carbonyl. So terminal carbonyl ligand form this type of bond, and carbon monoxide ligand act as a Lewis base. What is now carbon monoxide ligand? Carbon monoxide is a ligand, and it acts as a Lewis base, that is electron donor, and metal act as a Lewis acid, that is electron acceptor. For this case, the bonding we have to refer, that is the Coulson molecular orbital diagram for carbon monoxide. So what is the Coulson MO diagram for carbon monoxide, and how the formation of CO molecule is there? So this is the molecular orbital diagram for Coulson. So this is the diagram suggested by CO, that is the Coulson. And in case of this, as we know, there are two atoms of carbon and oxygen in the CO molecule. Two atoms are there, carbon and second is oxygen. So carbon have atom number 6, oxygen have atom number 8. So we can write the configuration of CO molecule, and this is the diagram suggested by Coulson. And according to the electronic configuration of carbon is valence shell electronic configuration 2s2, 2px0, 2p1, 2pz1. Similarly, the electronic configuration of the oxygen is valence shell 2s2, 2px2, 2py1, 2pz1. Now in case of carbon, the valence shell configuration is 2s2, 2px0, 2py1, 2pz1. In this case, 2s orbital and 2pz orbital undergo hybridization and forms 2sp hybrid orbital. 2s and 2pz orbital undergo hybridization and forms 2sp hybrid orbital, which are represented by spc. उसको कैसे दिखाते हैं? spc ये वाला है spc. sp में टू वी आर कंबाइन, एस एंड पी दोनों को कंबाइन किया, इसलिए ये C फॉर कार्बन. तो spc, two hybrid orbitals are formed. So new orbitals are shown spc, and therefore the electronic configuration of the carbon is again now spc2, spc1, 2px0, 2py1. These are the configuration. And in case of oxygen, 2s and 2pz orbital in case of oxygen also undergo hybridization and forming 2sp hybrid orbital, and therefore the configuration new orbital formed, hybrid orbital formed, is represented as spo, and therefore configuration is spo2, spo1, 2px2, 2py1. This is shown also here in this way. They have been shown the configuration, and in this case this is shown here in this diagram. So now there are two hybrid orbital and two that is the orbitals. And now in this case, how the bonding MO diagram they have made. So in this case, see now here. In case of MO diagram, this is the carbon atom. Orbitals of carbon are shown in this part. Then oxygen orbitals of oxygen atoms are shown here. And now in the middle, molecular orbitals are shown. So atomic orbitals are here, atomic orbitals of oxygen, and molecular orbitals are shown. As we know, molecular orbitals are formed by combination of atomic orbital. So two atomic orbital combine to form molecular orbital. So this is atomic orbital, this is atomic orbital of carbon, and atomic orbital of oxygen, and forming molecular orbitals of carbon monoxide molecule. So atomic orbital of atom oxygen, atomic orbital of atom carbon. Here is the molecule, CO molecule, and now they combine here. So the energy of SPO lone pair, already oxygen have 2 electron in the SPO2, so the energy is remain same, and this is the lone pair SPO. This is the lone pair on the oxygen. This is the one lone pair which is present on the oxygen. So here this is the energy. After that, half filled orbital SPC of carbon and SPO, both are having same energy here, and they overlap and forming sigma BSP and sigma star SP antibonding. So sigma SPC and SPO, which contain 1 electron each, and these orbital overlap forming bonding and antibonding orbital. They form, and the 2 electrons are there. This 2 electron goes to the bonding sigma B SP. B for bonding. So this is sigma SP bonding, and this is sigma star SP antibonding. So they form bonding and antibonding. 2 orbitals are there forming. After that, now there is a lone pair on the carbon also. So SPC2, the lone pair energy remains same. So this is another lone pair which is present on the carbon. After that, now here XY orbital of the oxygen have here 2 electron and here is 1 electron. In case of carbon, here is 1 electron and here is 0 electron. Now in this case, these orbital, 2 orbital and these 2 orbital overlap forming pi x b pi y, pi x pi y, and pi star x pi star y bonding antibonding molecular orbital. So total इलेक्ट्रॉन है यहाँ पे 3 और 1 4, total 4 electrons are occupying the lower energy orbital pi x and pi y bonding, and higher orbitals are remain vacant. So in this way, distribution of electrons are there, overlapping is there. This is the MO diagram. If you want to write MO configuration of this CO, then we can start from this lower to higher. So CO, then colon, then sigma sp2, pi x2, pi y2, then pi star x0, pi star y0, sigma star sp0. So this is the MO configuration in this case. And also we can calculate the bond order in this case. Then to calculate the bond order, formula is bond order is equals to Nb minus Na upon 2. So Nb means number of electron in bonding. 8 electrons are there. 8 minus 3, antibonding have 3. So here number of electron in the bonding, you can see here. These are the 2 electrons. Here are the 2 total 6. So 6 minus antibonding, no electron in the antibonding, 6 minus, in this case 6 minus 0 upon 2. What is the formula? Bond order equals to Nb minus Na upon 2, number of bonding electron 6, antibonding are 0 upon 2, and total is coming equal to 3. So there are 3 bonds present between the carbon and oxygen in CO molecule. So this is molecular orbital diagram suggested by Coulson. So from the MO diagram of the CO, it is clear that both carbon and oxygen has non-bonding sp hybrid orbital, and CO ligand donate electron to the metal through the carbon, not oxygen. There is a donation of electron from CO through the carbon and not through the oxygen. This is due to 2 reasons. Why the donation through carbon is taking place and not from the oxygen? Because of the 2 reasons. Number 1, sigma sp hybrid orbital of carbon is at high energy. What is sigma sp hybrid orbital of carbon is at high energy? Therefore, due to this electron are more easily available for donation. Because of this, And second reason is that sp hybrid orbital of carbon has more directional nature than sp hybrid orbital of oxygen. Because of these two reasons, there is the donation of electron from carbon and not through the oxygen. And during the formation of complex between metal and carbon monoxide, CO donate electron to the metal through the carbon. Sigma sp non-bonding hybrid orbital of carbon donate electron into empty hybrid orbital of metal. This metal carbonyl coordinate bond is formed. So in this way there is a formation of, so CO donate electron pair to the metal and forming this type of metal carbonyl coordinate bond is formed. And it is shown also diagrammatically. It is shown here diagrammatically. So this is the metal M, and this is the hybrid orbital having positive and negative lobes. This is the hybrid orbital of metal, and this is the hybrid orbital of the carbonyl CO. This is the CO having triple bonds, and sp hybrid orbital of CO carbonyl having lone pair of electrons, one on the carbon and other is on the oxygen. And combination of these two overlapping is taking place. See here the formation of metal carbonyl bond is taking place. So here this is the metal and this is the CO. Here is the overlapping positive, and this positive overlap can get overlap, positive overlap, and here this type of overlapping is taking place. And so see here, this is the metal orbital and this is the carbon orbital, not through the oxygen. Oxygen also have the lone pair, but through the carbon there is overlapping and forming the metal's carbon coordinate bond. So shown here, formation of metal carbon donate electron pair forming sigma bond, donate electron pair to the metal and forming coordinate sigma bond. So this is the diagram showing formation of metal carbon coordinate bond between orbital of metal and the hybrid orbital of CO. In the case of formation of CO molecule, second type of bond present is a formation of metal CO pi back bonding. Now there is also back bonding, pi back bonding is also there from metal to carbonyl. Now this is from metal to CO, pi back bonding is also possible. So during the formation of metal carbon sigma bond, we have seen that non-bonding electron pair present in the sp hybrid of the carbon of CO molecule is donated to the suitable hybrid orbital of metal. So what is now, in case of the formation of metal carbon sigma bond, we have seen that non-bonding electron pair present in sp hybrid orbital of carbon of the CO molecule is donated to the hybrid orbital of metal. So non-bonding electron pair donated to the hybrid orbital of metal in the case of metal carbon bond. As metal is zero or low oxidation state, in the metal carbonyl, metal is in a zero or low oxidation state, so it does not need electron. Therefore, due to the donation of electron from CO, negative charge get accumulated on the metal, and due to the donation of electron pair from CO to the negative charge. So what is now, there is, due to the donation of electron from the CO to the metal, negative charges get accumulated on the metal because electron donated from CO to metal. So metal, there is a negative charge accumulated on the metal, and accumulation of negative charge create a repulsive between them. There is a repulsion, and hence in order to decrease the electronic repulsion, metal is ready to decrease the electron density and through the donation. So because of this, to reduce this, metal is able to donate, ready or decrease the electron density through donation. So metal is ready to decrease the electron density through donation, and therefore field d orbital of metal donate electron into vacant pi antibonding or molecular orbital of CO. Now what is, metal is ready to donate electrons to the antibonding molecular orbital of carbon monoxide ligand to form pi back bonding. Therefore in this way electron density is transferred from metal to CO ligand through the bonding. So there is also formation of pi back bonding. So from metal to the carbon monoxide. So field orbital of metal donate electron and to the antibonding orbital of CO ligand, and forming the pi back bonding. So which is shown here, how the pi back bonding is there. So this is the metal orbitals shown here. This is positive lobe, negative lobe, negative and positive lobe. These are the field d orbital of metal. So these are the orbital
which are filled d orbital of metal, and this is the shown here. This is the CO, vacant pi star, the antibonding. Star means antibonding. Vacant antibonding molecular orbital of CO. So this is the filled orbital of metal, vacant orbital, antibonding orbital of CO group, and how the overlapping is taking place. ये देखो इसमें this positive and positive overlap can combine here. This negative can overlap here and forming, they unite together in this way. So metal and CO, and through this metal donate electron pair and forming this is nothing but the pi back bonding between the metal and CO ligand. Diagrammatically also it is shown. So this d pi p d pi pi. So this there is a d pi pi overlap. If this overlap take place in xy plane, then d orbital used in pi back bonding of metal is dxy. So in this way there is a formation of pi back bonding. In this case, as we have discussed above, that is in the previous discussion, as per the discussion, indicate that two types of bond can be formed between the metal and CO ligand. So mainly there are two types of bonding between the metal and the CO ligand. Sigma bond is formed due to donation of electron from and non-bonding sp hybrid orbital of CO into vacant hybrid orbital of metal. That is ligand. In this case, ligand is donor and metal is acceptor. So this is the one type of bonding. In the first bonding, what is ligand is donor and metal is acceptor. Now in case of second bonding, pi back bonding, in that case, so back pi bonding is formed due to donation of from field d orbital if metal to vacant pi antibonding orbital of CO ligand. That is, in this case, metal is donor and the ligand is acceptor. So both the bondings are there. Metals between metal and carbon or CO, and also second back bonding between metal and CO. So two types of bondings are there. In the first case, ligand is donor, metal is acceptor. In the second bonding, ligand is acceptor and metal is donor. So in this way, the bondings are there in the carbon monoxide molecule. The sigma bond is formed by greater overlapping of the sp hybrid orbital of CO with the vacant orbital of metal. So sigma bond is strong because of the greater overlapping. Sigma bond is formed by greater overlapping of sp hybrid orbital of CO and with the vacant orbital of metal. Due to this, atoms come close to each other, bringing the better pi overlap, and during the pi back bonding, due to the formation of pi bond, sigma bond becomes stronger because double bonds are shorter. So in this way, sigma bond is stronger as compared to pi bonding, and which is shown here. How this is the metal, here is a metal, this is the CO, and how they form sigma bond shown here, formation of sigma bond, metals, carbon, sigma bond, and here pi bonding molecular orbital, and these are the bonding molecular orbital, anti-bonding pi molecular orbital. So see here, overlapping is shown here. This is the lone pair on oxygen, and this is the lone pair here on the carbon also, and so here is shown. These are the anti-bonding orbital, pi anti-bonding molecular orbital, and these are the sigma bond. Here is a sigma bonding molecular orbital between the metal and carbon again. So these are the lone pairs. So in this diagram is shown diagram showing the bonding between metal and CO ligand. So different types of, there is a formation of sigma bond, there is also formation of pi bond, and shown in this diagram. Therefore we can say that one type of bonding strengthens the other type of bonding. Such effect in the bonding is also known as synergic effect. What is one type of bonding strengthen the other type of bonding, that is sigma bond is stronger as compared to the pi bonding because double bond is a shorter and weak, and as compared to that because of the sigma bonding formed is a stronger. So one type of bonding strengthen the other type of bonding, and such effect in the bonding is also known as synergic effect. In this case now CO ligand is called acid ligand, is also known as CO ligand is also known as acid ligand because it can donate as well as accept electron. So CO is sigma donor and pi acceptor ligand. So in this case, carbon monoxide, that is CO, is a sigma donor as well as it is a pi acceptor ligand. So in this way, this effect is also known as synergic effect. And this is the details about the different types of bonding in the carbon monoxide molecule. So today we have seen different types of bonding present in the carbon monoxide, and as we have seen what is carbonyl. Carbonyl, that is the carbonyl means CO group. CO, carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide have unpaired, lone pair of electron, and also show the unsaturation character. Because of this special property, it act as a it is a good ligand and donate the electron pair to the metal and forming number of complexes with the metal ion. So with transition metal ion, CO forms coordinate bond, and because of that they form the compound formed. This compound contain CO and the metal is known as the metal carbonyl, and the metal carbonyls in which the metal is in a low zero or low oxidation state. So in this case there are two types of bonding we have seen, in which first bond is formed from donation of electron take place from ligand to metal, and second is second type of bond, back bonding, is taking place in which the electron pair donation taking place from metal to ligand. So these are the two types of bonding, and we have seen also what is the how the formation of CO molecule by Coulson-Amour diagram also we have seen. So today we stop here, and in the next part we will discuss about the different classification of metal carbonyl and some methods of formation of metal carbonyl.